Tiszta para. Már az is olyan, hogy fú. Na. Hát, hogy most csak hozzászoktam ezekhez a legós játékokhoz. Aha. Hát. Start. Szóval is. Aha. Remélem nem parásod a játék. Biztos akarok ezzel játszani. Aha. Akkor remélem, hogy ez a játék könnyű lesz.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Correct. Huh?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Szerintem felülettem. Végül is, hogyha választhatnék, hogy vámpír legyek, vagy halott. Lehet kipróbálnám a vámpírt. Ezt a tuti megettem volna. Remélem nem fogok még írni. Csiga. Valakinek hosszú volt az előző este. Jajjaj. Mozog van ő. Ott van. Ez tudod, hogy sétál a halottak között. Hello. Jó, biztos is van, azért nem szaladtam. Tudod, hogy meg fogom harabdálni. Mondtam.
My sweet brother.
Ó, vartasom volt?
Mary!
Isten. Na, kezdődik.
Mary!
Most
Hold on! Please, hold
meghalhatok
on!
valakit, az Vampyr ellenkezik?
Mary. Mary. No. No.
Harapás és vége.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Ó. Na, szép meg is tettek.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
Bizony. Belépsen.
I need to get out of here.
Nem kell. Itt van kell.
This can't be happening.
Na jó. Hát egy kicsit lejjebb kell lenni. Képülgatom írtam, és...
No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm.
Na jó, oké, akkor fussunk. Ó már! 15 FPS, lazán.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Egy kis...
Shit, where'd it go?
Júj. Na, akkor most harcolni fogunk. Ebben nem tudok.
Where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself. Don't let it over your sides! Who are you?
Oké.
Stay back!
Hé! Nem áll.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Ez úgy nem úgy. Pedig azt 60 FPS-t.
Who
are you? Stupid beast! I'll take his head! Sorry.
Most rossz pillanat. Szar csináltak a munkából. És hogy...
See them fancy clothes? No, please, stop!
Ez a dodge-olok.
It's down! Finish it!
Na, ki fognak jönni.
Who are you? What do you want?
Shoot on now.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Hát, hogy jól éreztettük. Hát kellene bújni valahova. A fény elől. Néhány. Aha, ja, szóval magyarul a tűz sebez. Csak jó, mi gondoltam volna? Nem csillagott. Csillag. Na, hát ez egy szar.
Let me go! I need to find somewhere to hide.
Nyomok neki egy restartot, hát ha. Nézzük, hogy a feljebb rakom. Nézzük meg, hogy hol volt az autószév. Valamiért leesik az FPS. Érdekes. Most itt van a 60 FPS. Mi a droppon? Nézzük. Mi villag?
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter.
Na. Kell bújni.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Szóval, eddig annyi történt, hogy felébredtünk a hullák között, megettük a testvérünket, és elszaladtunk a rendőrök elől.
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Aha. Na minden esetre az emberek már tudnak a vámpírokra, biztos. És ilyeneket találunk. Aha. De igen. Szóval a vámpírok nem szeretik a tüzet. Meg a napfényt sem. Jó. Hát... Valahogy biztos, hogy valami nem szép történt. Mondjuk a lámpája még világít.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
Na, van egy órám. Tök jó. Aha. Már biztos volt egy vámpír. Azért van összetörve a tükör.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer summoned by warring song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Biztos, hogy látszottak minket.
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
Én vagyok Jonathan?
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Bizony. Elvelette magát.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Szóval egy háborús hős vagyok. Vagyis minden esetre háborúztam, és tudok gyógyítani. Aha. Tehát ott csak így egyesek átváltoztak Vampyrre? Okay.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Hát nem tudtam, mi van ki magam. Kicsit hamar lenne vége a játékban.
Rational thinking only.
Akkor ezek szerint mégis. Hú. Na, nem rossz az a játék amúgy. Eddig.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Contains blood inside.
Pillantás. Na. Szóval aha, tehát a hideoutokba tudok fejlődni. És vannak már skillek. Autofaj. Aha. Jó. Önevő leszek. Jó. Aha, hogy XP-vel megy. Ja, karmok. Hát a karmok. És már nincs több XP-m. És hogy van ez? De XP fel, és nincs annyi világos. Na.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Jó, egy térképünk is. Ja. Na. Hallom magam? Hallom magam. Szóval. Meg kell találnom azt, aki Vampyr rátett. És megkérdezni, hogy miért. És ahhoz el kell mennem Nordbankba, ami fogalmam sincs, hogy hol van. Hogy őszinte legyek. Aha, ja, őt. Ja. Aha. Uha, valaki be akar ide jönni.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Akkor most elmegyek. Na, fordítottak. Tudás! Ezt tetszik.
My head's spinning.
Hű.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
Hogy jöttem fel?
Clever fucking beast!
It's locked, all right. I
Azok
cannot
onnan az
enter.
állnak. Aha. Itt is akart valaki. Egy...
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the west.
Jajjaj. Aha. Hogyha elkábítom az enemit, akkor utána meg tudom harapni.
There's one of them in!
És akkor erős leszek.
A strength I never knew I had.
Aha, és ott vannak a skillek. Kezd összeállni, hogy van itt ez az egész.
It's locked.
De akkor menjünk vissza. Mondtak, hogy van valahol.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Jó. Persze, és akkor merre menjek? Ja, ott tudok ugrani. Távolás sincs. Jaj.
This shouldn't be possible.
Oké. Már.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is a fire.
Szeretett fel is? Aha. Itt a HP-t is kapok? Van kapok. Most aminát is kapok.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Azt a minden. Téged. Aha. Jó. Jó.
My strength, my reflexes.
Jobban kell figyelni.
I'm not human anymore.
Azt a mindent. És van loot is, tök jó. Nem is olyan rossz ez a játék amúgy. Feltapjuk belé. Azt a mindent. Na jó. Aha, összeszedjük itt a csillagó dolgokat. És legközelebb nem fogunk így megijedni. Vagy ha semmiből előbük valaki és elkezdenek öldözni. Aha. Ja. Legyél katona. Legyél megint katona.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
Tenni a patkányt?
For what happened to us.
Tudtam, hogy meg lehet tenni a patkányt.
This is despicable.
Hőha.
It's locked.
Zárva van.
It's locked, all right.
Ja. Ennyi zárt ajtó mellett vertek volna fel hozzá több hangot is. Fú, itt meg át fog ugrani? Mondtam.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Aha, az ott az zárt ajtó másik oldal. Híd alatt vagyok, vagy mi ez?
What will London have to say to me?
Kíváncsi vagyok, egy vámpír mire tudja majd költeni a silingeket. Még egy zárt ajtó.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Na hát akkor azon ketten. Stabil a környék.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Ja, mondjuk ebben mi is segítünk, hogy több halott legyen a környéken. Ja, hát ez nem történt.
The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
Akkor még vannak vámpírok.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Vámpír érzék.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
Ah, so. Hideout. Megmutatok majd a térképet, hogy hol van. Remélem még nem fog feljönni a nap. Aha. Tiszta Sherlock.
At last, a little life.
Nem sokáig.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Hát akkor kérjünk valamit a pultosra.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a
Yes,
chair and get
Coach,
some
I'm
rest. This is going to be another long night.
Kérdezem meg tőle, hogy ez a hely micsoda? Megkérdezem. Végül is. Nem akarok inni. Kocsmában vagyok.
Where am I?
Elment az eszem.
Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
És miért nem félsz?
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Nem rossz stratégia. És
So
most
you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Végül is.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Semmit nem tudok a gyilkosságokról. Milyen gyilkosságokról?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Na, és gyanúsított.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Ez ilyen. Na jó,
I'm looking
keresek
for someone
valakit.
who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Ja. Szóval fenn az emeleten. Beszéljünk fel, aztán meg beszéljünk a többiekkel.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Toti, ott is benne egy vámpír van.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
Okay.
I need a word with anyone.
Szűz, napfény, kereszt.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Nem tudom, ki
I'm
vagyok.
not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
Hát...
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Hát... Akkor...
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Hát
Then the feeling is
végül is
mutual.
nekem jött egy keresztel. Aha. De megtudtuk a nevét.
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Aha. Kölcsönös
Then help
bizalom.
me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Összezavarodtam. Hát... fogalmam sincs, hogy ki kivel van.
This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
Olyan.
You should let me handle this.
Biztos,
affair.
hogy volt itt valaki.
You've no idea what you're up against.
A kamúzik a doktor.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Hát, gondolom én.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Na mi történik, hogyha... Semmi? Elviszem az utcáig, azt nem szól semmit? Nem hallom magam? Azt kell megnyomnom. Akkor kérdezzük ki a helyeket.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can. Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
Tudja, hogy tudja. Ezt miért csinálod?
Jó.
Figyelj, ezt amúgy Szóval... Na mondd el, mi ez az egész kór, ami itt pusztít?
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
És mi a helyzet a gyilkosságokkal?
What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog?
Hát az
What's
micsoda?
that?
No one knows.
Csatorna kutya.
People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
Csak beszélgetni szeretnék.
I didn't mean to scare you.
Hát, véres pólóban miért ijeszteném meg, ugye?
Just have other customers to take care of.
I only
Na,
see one
mégis kit?
customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Jó van. Nem mondja meg a
I
jogot.
spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Mitől
Why
félsz?
are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Na, mi történt akkor este?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Biztos ő is most változott csak vámpírre.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Ez a videszolni emberünk. Szóval. A vérminőség bár. Aha, minél többet tudok meg az emberről, annál több XP-t fogok kapni. A vér minősége... Az hol van? Ja, értem, aha. Az az XP-től függ. És úgy van, hogy van még 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 van összesen. 5 hint van erről az emberről összesen. Ha mindegyiket megtalálom, akkor gondolom nagyon sok XP-t fogok kapni. Ja. Aha. Szóval minél többet megtudok, minél komfortálódok vele, annál jobb. Oké. Ja. Gondolom őket is megvehetem. Hát jó. Na, te ki vagy?
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
Abszolút.
I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry,
Things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
De ki az a csatorna kutya?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Ő a mummus.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Hát?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Ja. Hát, egy tiszta póló.
He didn't deserve this. Please, leave me alone.
Jaj, nem már beszélj velem. Légy szívi. Nem mondtál semmit.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Not long ago, this.
Beszéljünk a kultussal még egyszer, hát ha.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Ja, tudok Williamről.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend.
Használtam a vámpír képességemmel.
But he's not my friend anymore.
Miért nem vagytok már barátok?
Who is he? William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Ja. Veszélyes?
Dangerous.
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
He didn't deserve this.
It's locked.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can. I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Úgyse néz senki.
Damn it. I think drink no
Are they
longer
stupid or
stirs
something?
me.
I've never even been to
Hűha.
India.
Jön fel a nap. Ja, nem. Csak úgy tűnt egy pillanatra.
I will get... the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city?
Aha. Hol vannak azok a dokkok? Aha, itt van egy csónak.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This
Nem
man
ez
was
milyen ruhában van.
armed. He tried to defend himself.
Megpróbálta megvédeni magát. Nézzük meg a sebeit.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Ugyanaz lesz a gyilkos.
What's this? Some sort of note.
Aha. Neki is az volt a feladata megtalálni a gyilkost.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Ezek szerint.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Hogy is volt az a vámpír? Érzék. Ja, így. From the pier. Aha, ott van a vér. Hopp. Aha, ott van benn. Menjünk el. Sülingek. Alumíniumpor. Jöjj, ott van valaki. Aha. Ezek a rezisztanciái. Ja. Levadászok. Halkan. Úgy, és eszembe. Véget. Ja. Ha meg lehet lopózni. Ott vannak még. Ja. Szóval, hogy van? 4 fél rezisztancia van. Fizikai. Power. Közelharc, távoli harc. Vér. Árnyék. Ja. Magyarul ez azt jelenti, hogy ne lőjön meg a rezisztensre, és a közelharcol egy picit. Magyarul. Megéles vagyok, és... Ham. Hogy? Hoppá. 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 Jaj. Úgy. Hoppá. Y. Ha. Y. Ja. Ja. Hát a stukkere. Aha. Nagyon fel kell nézni ezt az inventory dolgot, hogy van. Machen wir pisztolyt. Ja, és szoktam cserélni. Aha. Cserélni. Aha. Ja. Aha. Na jó, nem sem rossz az játék amúgy. Mivel van?
Don't come closer, sir.
Huh? De mégis.
See them? Piece of shit! He's dead!
Huh. Ezeket szedjük már fel. A pirérzék nem mutatja meg, hogy hol van még. Milyen. Aha. Szóval van patkány, ott van hideout. Talán. Tök jó. Hát ki kell találni, hogy akkor most újra lakjunk. 755 XP-t lehet elégetni. De mire? Aha, elmúlt ezt tetszik. 300 XP. Rakunk a HP-ra. Meg erre. Vagy. Ja, ez csak level 8. Mondjuk leszünk a végére. Aha. Ó. Ja. Aha, lakatosokat még nem lehet. Hát akkor rakjunk a percre. Aha, ez is munka. Munka. Jó. Nem. Confirm. Ha most volt egy autószév, akkor kilépek ebből a játékból, és újraindítom, mert valamiért droppol az FPS. Pill. Na. Bezárva. Ja.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks.
Volt.
The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Klasse. Masata. Individual. Nézzük meg ezt. Ah, erősebb. Viszont drágább is ütni vele. És lassabban is ütek vele. Viszont tudok vele blokkolni. Próbáljuk ki.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh my God, William. I can't stand it anymore.
Jó sok mindent megevett.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Jajjaj. Apa. Hopp. Na le. Nem tudok enni? Aha, szedjük már el. Hova? Ám azt nem. Jaj. Ez nem jó. Aha. Hoppá. A végén lenyom. Basszus. Hoppá. Na. Hopp, hopp. Nem csak sok. Lehet, hogy jól szétsít. Bakker. Menj már! Le. Na, most visszaadlatlak. Legyőztem.
William, please. Stop.
Oh.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Ja. Ő is vámpír. Ha ez így nem derült volna ki. De én már ezt akkor tudtam, amikor az ajtónál voltak.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment.
If
I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Szerezzünk vérmintát.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Biztos van egy-két vámpír, aki megkattan, amikor átalakul. Záratókkal biztos lehet majd csinálni valamit előbb-utóbb.
It's locked.
Csiling. Kíváncsiak, hogy itt nem leszek észre. Igazán kaphatnánk egy tiszta pólót.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
Azért van, hogy atmoszférája ennek a játéknak.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Vampyr
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word.
Vérszakértő vagyok.
From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Szóval, ha jól értem, ezek a srácok meg akarják érteni a vámpírokat.
Then let me be blunt.
Nem tudjuk, hogy működnek meg ilyenek.
Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
So, what do you
Nem
say?
beszélhet.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant!
Here,
Oh,
doctor.
Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Hát, szar lehetett egy kórházban dolgozni ilyenkor. Hullottak az orvosok is, mint a legyek.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness! I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here in
kaptam végre
Pembroke.
tiszta
We're
pólót.
very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced
Vagy
in
legalább
blood
is egy
transfusion.
bőrkabátot.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. It's okay, Jonathan. I'll see you later.
Ott van fenn a kórház.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! It's
Aha, összes részeket. Hé! Aztán megéreztem a vérszagát.
Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink
Hát ezt kinyírta.
dry it.
Hát ezt kinyírta. Na mi van?
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Megöllek. Hagylak elvérezni. Vagy legyen rám kedvesebb. Hát.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Oké, majd később megeszlek. Mert nem voltál velem kedves. Hm? Oha.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Na jó, akkor beviszlek téged ide a sötétbe. Na mi legyen. Elengedjem, vagy megegyem. Elengedem. Ne szak patkányt. Mennyi?
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Bizony. Hát ide, majd a gonoszokat eszem meg.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
Ja, majd akkor máskor. Gonoszokat fogom megenni. Mondjuk ő az előbb kinyírt egy embert, úgyhogy...
Whoa,
csak meg.
I feel giddy.
Ott középen olyan, mint egy zombi. Ezt elolvasom.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse.
Na, kíváncsi vagyok, mivel fogja megjutalmazni, azt
Dr.
meghagytam az
Swansea
életet.
insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
No.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
No.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Beszélve velük is. Nézd ki, minden karakter fontos.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Na és mi azért itt a Pest is, a spanyol nátha és a vámpírok között?
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about Charity.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Aha. Tök jó. Megtudtunk pár dolgot az asszisztensekről, de sokkal okosabbak nem lettünk.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
És mennyire igaza van? Na, te is mondja a dolgokat másokról.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most? Is there a problem I should know about?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Szerintem tök jó az a játék amúgy.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Na.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Aha.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Jó sokan meghaltak abba a spanyol náthában.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Na, álljuk neki, hogy dicséri a tippet.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
No.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need
Kavarnak.
assistance.
Tudjátok még beszélni? Van még valaki? Nincs. Aha, tele van a kórház. Hát, az ilyen.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Tök jó.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr.
Egy
Reed.
kereskedő.
A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Hőha. Shotgun. Lőszer. És lehet modulni a fegyvereket. Tök jó. Csak nem tudom, hogy hogyan. Minden esetre. Nincs ennyi pénzem. És eladni is tudok? Van egy eladó órám, tessék. Már nincsen. Hát, nem tudok mit venni.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Hát. Elrakom későbbre. Szóval fegyvereket csempészünk?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Mégis.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
Ki gondolta volna?
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Hát? Kaptam egy küldit.
Goodbye, Milton.
Érdekes karakterek vannak ebben a játékban amúgy. Mindegyik eddig ilyen kidolgozottnak tűnik, még az is, aki a padlót mosta. Ez ilyen jó, milyen story rich. Kalkalat történetben.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Meg kell nézni az irodákat. Hello.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Hát, megtudtam, hogy nem tudtam meg.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
Méghozzá jobban.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Jó sok XP-t kapnék, hogyha őt megenném. Kezdem érteni, hogy mi fog történni ebben a játékban.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Fear of disgust on every step. The daily routine.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Damn.
Beszélek a betegekkel is.
It's here again.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to
Mert
me.
ugye az lesz, hogy a betegekért nem fog annyi XP-t kapni, mert a blood quality patch.
Mortal. My clemency. Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Hát, hogyha vámpír lenne, akkor tudná, hogy én is az vagyok.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Tehát ez kattant.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here, they're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
And why do you...
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of
Még nem hallottam róla.
Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cottard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Hát...
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Megjelent egy fejecske.
It's locked, all right. Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Húha. Ja, majd megnézzük. Jövünk az office-ba. Akkor beszélünk ott a betegekkel. Bepofolj egymásról, hogy beszélnek.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Ja. Ehhez
I'll
már
leave
ketten
you,
vagyunk.
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Jó vámpírkodást.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm
Say
Dr.
Hawkins.
Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Hawkinsról meg nem tudom sok mindent.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. And be warned. Milton is not the chatty type.
Na jó. Egyre több mindent megtudtunk az emberektől.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Hát, ez egy nagy atmoszféra jönnek a játékban.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
I cannot enter.
Not now.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.